This is Morgana Starr, one of your fearless leaders here in Awaken Your Intuition. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we're hearing from some of our students and our clients is people tell you that you're a little too sensitive. Now, let's think about this for a minute. How many of you have lived your life, maybe even from a child, being told you're too sensitive? That would be me. You're so sensitive. You worry about everything. Even going to say you're too paranoid. You are making mountains out of molehills. Tell you this though, when we tend to make mountains out of molehills, it's because we don't have the knowledge. We don't have the understanding of what's going on. When you are truly empowered, you're going to know why you're having these feelings, and then you're going to be able to start unraveling the negative aspect of the paranoid feelings and look at them more as cautions that Spirit's bringing to you, that the angels are bringing to you. Hi, Carla. You said me to this day. So, yes, I get that. Not only as a child was I told, my head's in the clouds. Yes, Jessica just put down here, you care too much. How can anyone care too much? And people tell you that. I know they do. That's part of why you're on this page. You want to find some validation. You want to find family. Do you guys notice my lights in the back flickering? Keep an eye on them. I have a lot of spirit activity, especially in this room. And David, you said, sounds like me, but I try to keep it in check. So, yes, I'm loving these comments, you guys. Don't try to keep it in check, David. It's time to develop your gifts. And then you'll have the confidence. And Carla, you said, people tell me that I'm wrong, but I don't trust those people. And let's dive into that, because that's very wise of you, Carla, to feel that way. When people tell you you're too much this, you're too much that, there's jealousy involved. They wish they were too much of something. They see your power rising up, even though you may not see it. They're going to see that coming out with you. And because of the way society is and how we've been indoctrinated throughout the years, that is kind of demonized to be too much of something. And people don't want you in your power. They don't want you to... Do you know what it is? It's because they think that if you are too much of something, then you might control them, because they are projecting their darkness, their negative shadows onto you, because that's what they would do. If they were too much of something, they would abuse their power. So when you're accused of being too much of something, it's because they see the power in you and they find it threatening. That's kind of sad. So Carla, you're spot on. Don't trust the people that tell you you're wrong. You know, and I can't tell you, even to this day, Dana and I both, when we give messages to people and we do our readings and such, we'll have people, they may not really believe it until later when it comes true. And then there's sometimes we're like, where'd that come from? I don't know where. I just spit it out, because we're mouthpieces for the divine and the angels. And that's what we want to teach you. And that's what's happened with our students. So our clients, our students that are in our program are starting to get more confidence. They're getting confidence because they are connected with their soul family, the rest of the people in the courses. They're connected with divine. They're connected with their guides, with their angels. So, you know what? Those messages, when they come through, this is what I do. I'm like, all right, this isn't from me. Because you know what? I do know people don't really care what Morgana Star has to say. They care what the angels have to say. They care what their guides have to say. And I'm just simply the mouthpiece for them. So I step out of the way. Dana does the same thing when she does her teaching and her sessions. Just step out of the way, let divinity step in, and then we can give you the pure messages straight from divine. That's where you guys are starting to awaken. You're getting the messages. It's kind of hard sometimes to, there went my lights again, to translate them. I think that's their thumbs up. So when you learn how to translate the messages from spirit, then you're confident. Then when someone says, oh, you're too sensitive, you can either say aloud if you wish, or you can say it quietly in your head, bless your little heart, you just don't get it. That's my go-to. So borrow that if you wish. But you guys are on the right track. So if you are being told that you're too sensitive, you're too paranoid, you are a budding psychic medium and probably a healer too. Because I would say the sensitive is the empath. You feel other people's stuff. You feel world energies. You gotta learn to protect yourself from that. And those energies, though, when you transmute that and you use it, you become a powerful healer. I met an ex-Navy SEAL once. Absolutely amazing healer. One of the best healers I have ever met. And you know how he did it? Everything he learned, he told me, as a Navy SEAL, on how to kill people, he turned it around and used those techniques on healing people. So those negative things that you're feeling coming at you and you don't know what to do with, you just need some training. And our school, our institute is putting out some amazing healers, some incredible psychic mediums, and people that are empowered in their lives. And they may not ever make a business out of it, but they're making their lives better. They're helping their children. They're helping their families. They're making the beginnings of a ripple effect across the planet. That's what we need, guys. That's what we need right now, is everyone to make a ripple effect, because that's what this world needs, to unite together in our common good. Forget the rest of the stuff. Let's unite in our common thoughts and energies and make the difference in the world. So if you guys, if this speaks to you, if you're like pinging with energy in listening to this message, then send me a private message. Love to hear from you, and I'd like to set up a time that we can discuss how you can get the same successes that our amazing students are getting. Love you guys, and we will see you all very soon.